Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of what am I calling it? Oh, SMPcraft. That's right, SMPcraft. All right. Today, you probably saw in the thumbnail, but we'll get to that in a minute. What I wanted to show you first was a couple things that my friends made on the server. One of which is around here somewhere. Where did he make it? I don't think it's in there. No, it's down here. So, my friend ChuckMlusky made a shop, Cobweb El Chapo. He designed all of this, he made it, it's really cool. Looks pretty legit. I don't know what that's supposed, is that a skelly, a zombie? I think it's a zombie. Zombie? No, that's his head. That's his face in there. Yeah, it's his face right there. He's got his own spawner, a Chuck spawner, but you can trade by going over here. 16 webs for 1 diamond, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put my helmet on. It's so impressive what he's done here. It's such a cool little mine shaft. It looks like he's still doing stuff to it, but he's got a couple others. There's one over here that I think is really cool. Look at that. I've got my own spawner too. What he did, it looks like, is he put my head on a stand and then piston pushed a glass on top of it, maybe? I'm not sure. But, and then if we come out this way, which is pretty dope, he's got this cool little mining shaft with this, I don't know, it's just, this is so cool. This is so cool looking. Like carrying all that, like that is so awesome. And then little campsite, and then my friend Daegda made this awesome pond with a palm tree. He spent a lot of time on this palm tree, by the way, and I think it looks great. Considering I live near palm trees everywhere, I think it's great. And we've got Master Roshi over here, Turtle Shell, Michelangelo, and Raphael. He designed all of this. He also, Daegda also did the designs for the pathway up here to the zombie spawner. I think it looks really good. I'm always impressed with Daegda's abilities here, and I think it looks majestic, if you will. He actually just spent some time making a raid farm, which I just went to level up to clean up all my gear, because I wanted to show you what I discovered. So let's head over there real quick and I will show you what we found. All right, so we're down in the bottom depths here. Whoops. This one. We're all the way down at -59, and this is where I originally found the first and I was building a path, and I'm gonna look away this way. So we were building this path to go to this guy here, right? Which obviously I covered up everything and redesigned this whole room. But I've also got this kind of cool staircase here. You can stand on it. These things are the equivalent of half slabs. So you can't stack on top of them. Well, you can in full block, but not a half slab, obviously. So, and you can't stack them on top of each other, but you can use them as stairs. So I started using them as stairs. Now I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep digging straight here and see what happens, and see if we can find some diamond. Well, or iron. That's what I needed. I needed iron for our next big build. And I found this room. So I found another one here. So check this out. I can just hop up like this and get what I need. Okay. Now I've got a huge idea that I've been working on with this stuff as well. But as I was cleaning everything out and, you know, adding the decor that I like to do for these rooms, I found a couple items. Now, I did break a couple of them, unfortunately, but this, my friends, is a large iron vein. And let me show you just how grand this is, because what I did was I went through each one and carved out so that was the center of a 3x3x3 cube. And this isn't even all of it. See, you can discover a vein by finding those, and that's what I found on the other side. And a couple of these I accidentally broke, but ultimately, like it goes down there, way down there, actually, I think way down here. Yeah, way down there. Okay. Well, we're not even a fourth of the way through here. We've still got all of that. Comes over here. Let's go back up where we came from, because it goes every direction. All right, it goes this way, goes over there a little bit, comes this way, curves around this way, goes across a giant crevasse, goes way down there, cuts across this way, continues down into there, goes over here. Oh my gosh, this is intense. Goes way up there, way down this way to the left, and also all the way down here. Now, chances are I broke some of it as I went through, not even thinking that I had hit it or that it was a vein, but it does come under our pathway. So what I'm going to do is we're going to break all of this using, yeah. Oh, I didn't bring what I needed. All right. We're gonna use Silk Smooth. We're gonna use our Silk Touch here. We're gonna break all these to see how many blocks we actually got. And I think I only broke 2 more by accident, so there's only 2 more added to that. So let's here we go. We're gonna speed run this. All right, I've got everything. Here we go. We have a total of 12 raw blocks of iron and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, 6 and a quarter, 6 and 3/4 of deep slate iron ore. Holy cow. All right, and what are we going to do with it? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do with it. First off, we're going to get rid of the rest of this because we've got 2 full chests of that. What we're going to do is I've got big plans to use the iron block ore. And let's see, here. Because I've already got a stack going. So we've got a couple stacks there. And you'll see this brain coral block and dead brain coral block. We're going to be using that with the iron blocks and the mushroom stems. We're going to be creating a new thing here for our shop opening. The entryway will probably rest right here on top of all this moss. And yeah, it's going to be pretty intense what I'm going to be building here. So it's going to be, I'm going to go ahead and break all this down. Using our lucky strike here, and we're gonna get a whole bunch because I need a lot of blocks. All right, let's do it. I'm gathering everything that we're gonna use here. The brain coral block, the dead brain coral. We've got 2, almost 3 stacks of raw iron blocks, which is beautiful. Now, let me show you what my plan here is. I've already started to lay out a few things. Let's not go that way. I'll show you. I'll start over here and show you what's going on. Look at so this is the brain coral block. Boop. And look at, it'll eventually turn, but look at this. Look at this dead one. What does that make you think of? I know what it makes me think of. It makes me think of snake skin, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of look like a reptile skin or something like that? So I went out and gathered as much as I could of just the brain coral block. And you know what else is pretty cool? Is the iron block right next to it. Here, let's put it right here. That that works out pretty well, doesn't it? That looks like scaling. Like it scales, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does. At least it does to me. So my plan is to build a giant snake that comes across this way. We'll put the head probably right here. We'll have the snake's body go across, down, back up this way. I'm not sure where it's exactly going to go down here. It might come down and possibly tail up back up this way, maybe. But the plan is to have the entrance right here, and then I can use dripstone as fangs. And if I do it right, if I build it correctly, I can have lava above the dripstone, so it drips lava and looks like it's venomous, which I think is awesome, right? Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I got some other plans. But yes, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna try to check in every so often. I don't want every video here to be just time lapse. So there's gonna be just some building and some checking in, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, I got some of it. I think I got the curve right here, but I think I need to fix some stuff here to make it a little bit smoother in its look. So I'm going to add a couple others. Now you'll see that I've added iron in there. I want to give it a little bit of depth and add a bit of a pattern, because every snake has its pattern. So we're going to be putting this kind of pattern kind of offset. This one shouldn't, yeah, this one's offset. And there'll be one on the top somewhere in there. I'll probably have to build on the outside, but this goes right down in the water, and I think it looks okay. We're going to check one more spot over. Let's try over here and see how this looks from this side. You can't really see much there. Let's try over here. Let's try on the other side of the bank. You can kind of see it coming over. Like I said, I'm going to have to add, well, actually, that looks really good. I'm really happy with that. We're going to have to add some of this iron in here just to break it up a lot so that it's not just, scaled. So we'll do this. We'll put this guy in here now, since I know that, whoops. And break that. Okay. And then we can go ahead and swap. We'll do this one. This will just be right into the water. Whoops. And we'll add, because I don't want to put it on all sides, so we'll put it on this side. We'll put it on that side. That should break it up a little bit. I might add one on that side. Just add the spots here and there. I'm thinking I might add another color to this, but it's really difficult to get the pattern right with how I want it to look. Cobblestone might work, but you can see it just looks so much like snakeskin already that it just needs to be as close to snakeskin as possible. If there was a green one that I could use, I would, but nothing's really sticking out to me that could work in that spot. And I already thought about using, well, I don't have any warped wood, but it's not going to work. So we're going to stick with this for now. If something else comes up, because we do have some other ores here, the gold might work. I did place it here, and that'll change, and then we can see it is a little bit brighter, so I could accent that a little bit, change up, maybe put a gold one there, and there, kind of splatter them in a little bit. I think that could work. So, you know what? I am going to try that. Let me finish putting at least this part of the body in, and then I'll add the gold in. We'll see how it looks. Okay, so I built it. I didn't finish it completely. Oh yeah, Daegda over there. That right there. That's his new shop. He's not selling he made a raid farm, so he's selling something else. That's his eyeball, apparently. So I finished the snake body. There's no head yet, and I'm not sure if I like it. I think it's good, but I think it's too small. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess, 7 diameter. I added a bit of bone structure in here, and gave a lot of variety to its look, on the inside here. Added the cobble just so that I could get around a little faster without having to jump over everything. But it works, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I'm thinking of doing it maybe at a 9 instead of a 7, because this front shape here, 1, 2, 3, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think it's a 7 diameter. I think you measure from the first block to the last, right? So if I go 2 more out, it'll give it just that little bit more bulk to and detail, possibly. I have to look at what the circle actually is, because it might be 2 and then another 2. I'm not sure. Or it might be 1 and 1. I have such a hard time trying to figure out what I want to do here, because it's so it looks okay, but maybe it's just because I don't have a head on it. It could be that I don't have the head. And the head would be coming out, not there. Yeah, I'm really struggling here because I don't know if I like it or not. The head would come out. Whoa, hello. I don't like that. Don't do that. Do that. Boop. The head would come out something like this, I guess. Right? Well, that's 4, so that's not going to work. Something simple, kind of. There, like that. Oh, hello. Do that. So the head would be like this, I guess. But I'd want to put... I'd probably put this lower so that it goes into the ground and I can walk in rather than having to jump over. But I think I'll leave it for now. I'll get your guys' opinions. Let me build the head out a little bit more. You can tell me what you guys think. I'll add some fangs and everything. And we'll see if we really like it. I still need to add a tail. I am running very low on the coral blocks, so I'll probably have to gather more of that. But let me finish this. We'll leave it for now, and if we all believe that it should be larger, I'll take it apart and rebuild it. But I don't know if I like it yet. Okay, here we are. Whoa. Just farting my little squiggly things everywhere. I finished the snake. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how to feel about it, but this is probably the best view. So here we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's not horrible, right? The snake head looks pretty good. I had to use cobble because, as you know, coral doesn't really work in slabs and stairs, sadly. But cobble was the closest thing, which kind of made me feel like I could just build the whole thing like a giant statue. But what I was trying to go for here was an actual snake. But I don't think that's really going to work anymore, especially with the choices I made. Now, I do like it. I think the head is great. I think it turns too sharply. And all in all, I think the body just doesn't feel right. But I'm going to leave it. I'm going to see what everyone else thinks. I did make it so that it's lava drips here. The tongue, which I think is just amazing. Red concrete sand, right? Or powder, concrete powder, concrete. And then this is red nether wart, right? I think. Is that what this is? What is this? What am I doing? This is another wart block. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's another wart block. I think it looks really good. Like I said, I love the head. I think the green eyes are good. And I tried to make it so he looked mad. I have a lot of ideas here, and I think our big base is going to be in a jungle biome, even though I hate jungles. I think that might be our next build because of the idea I have. This kind of just got me thinking. The snake isn't 100% done. Like I said, I want to add a tail going around, but before I do that, I would love to get more feedback because it just, I don't know. It's not sitting well with me. I think the head is good. I don't think the rest is good. I love the block I chose. I think I could do better with the iron and gold placements. Maybe just make it sporadic through the whole thing. Maybe make it look like it's all old and been here forever, right? With the ship there. And then I wanted to put a ship here and cover this up and have my base underneath and move this further down. I really want to put the starter base further down because this is the shop, right? So that's kind of the goal here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. What's going on down here? Oh yeah, Chuck's been doing some cool stuff with his building. We'll check that out next time. This is new. I hadn't been on here in a bit. This is new. There's Daegda's eye. There's that's Eeno's shop for meat. There's some cool stuff. A dock has been built in there, it looks like. Looks like Daegda's been doing some stuff here. And there, maybe? There's my snake. I think the snake looks really cool from above. Looks really cool from above. Yeah, all right. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Wait. Okay, bye.